Okay, again, you can see the screen, of course. Let's begin with this. Okay, the first question is, do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday? What do you think? I have a model answer here. Okay, first I want to teach the vocabulary. We have the outskirts, which means afueras o alrededores. For example, Heathrow Airport lies on the outskirts of London. You can use this expression. The factory, another student, oh, it's the same person. Okay, the factory is in or on the outskirts of New Delhi.
The Astro lines.
Okay, can you see my screen? Yeah? Okay, we have the model answer. Okay, the model answer. No, I don't think you have to spend a lot of money, but it helps. Money make things easier, like you can stay in the city center instead of the outskirts, but many fun things are free, like walking beside a river, and there are always cheap restaurants if you have time to look. So the first question goes for Jimmy. Do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday?
No, it's not necessary. For example, you spend a few money. For example, when you travel to a city that you know so well. No? For example, I know so well Trujillo, and I used to usually go for a specific hotels or specific restaurants. No, then uh, that I that I would like to save money. No, for this travel.
Okay, you say a little money. Okay, cool. What do you think about that, Denise? Do you agree with him or what's your opinion? Denise, are you there?
Turn on your microphone, Dennis.
Yes. Her mic is off, I think. Okay, don't worry. Feedback. Well, Jimmy, in your sentence, you use a few money. But remember that money is uncountable. So you can say a little money or little money. Do you know the difference between these two words?
Yes.
What is the difference? What is the difference between saying I have a little money and I have little money?
It's correct to say little money. No?
But what about little money? Do you know the difference?
Not specifically.
Okay.
But I suppose it's a mistake to see no to say a few money.
Yes, of
I
course.
suppose.
Let me share my whiteboard. I'm going to teach you the difference between these two words. Okay? 1 second, please. Let me open my whiteboard and then you can see why you make this mistake. 1 second. Oh, Dennis left the session. Don't worry, we can continue. Okay. Can you see here? Or can you see now the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, at the end of this session, I'll send you the screenshot so you can see the mistakes, etc., etc. For example, we say I have a little money, and then you say I have little money. What is the difference? The difference is that When you say, well, I have a little money, you are happy. But when you say, I have little money, you are sad. Because you consider that this is not enough. It's not enough. But when you say, I have a little money, this is enough. Did you understand?
Yes, I get it now.
For example, you can say, it is the same with few and a few. Okay? Cuando usamos a few, estás happy, you are happy. But when you say few, you are not happy. Okay? And why is the reason? Por ejemplo, puedes decir, yo tengo pocos amigos. ¿Cómo digo yo tengo pocos amigos? Si tú consideras que es suficiente, dirías, I have a few friends. Pero si dices, yo tengo pocos amigos y te gustaría tener más, dirías, I have
few friends.
I have few friends. Porque no es lo tú quisieses más. Lo mismo, vas a comprar algo y dices, oye, I have a little money. I have, ¿te alcanza o no te alcanza para pagar? ¿Qué opinas? Tienes poco dinero, pero te alcanza. Y si tú dijeses, I have little money, tienes poco dinero y no es suficiente. ¿Ok? Puedes tener un sol y la galleta está a 50 céntimos. Tienes poco dinero, pero te alcanza. I have a little money. Tienes poco dinero, pero la galleta está a un sol 50. No te va a alcanzar. Did you understand that part? Yeah. ¿Se entendió, cierto? Yeah. Okay, let's continue here. The next part. Let's share the screen again. Okay. Dennis, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, you have to answer this question. Do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday?
It depends on up to people.
It's up to people,
because
right?
if you want, you can have a holiday that you can afford it with less money that you have. Sometimes we spend a lot of money to travel abroad, but you can have a good holiday just going to the zoo or near home.
Near home, okay, good. Feedback. Now feedback again. ¿Quedó claro la diferencia entre a few y few? Yeah? ¿Quedó claro la diferencia entre a little, little? Daniela, Jimmy, Denise, ¿alguna duda sobre estas palabras? A few, a little, little. Nope?
No, very clear to me.
Okay. What about you, Daniela? Did you understand? ¿Se entendió, Daniela, la diferencia entre a little, little?
Yes.
Yeah. Ahora vamos a ver la palabra que dijo Denise. A lot of. ¿Qué significa a lot of? Un montón de. Pero también tenemos palabras como many y much, que también significan un montón de. ¿Ok? Carlos, a mí me han dicho que many y que much significa mucho. Por supuesto, pueden tener una variedad de significados. Muchos y muchos. A lot of significa lo mismo. ¿Ok? En el inglés estas tres palabras tienen la misma intensidad. Todos son muchos. Pero ¿cuál es la diferencia? Nosotros usamos many para contables. Quiere decir elementos que podemos contar. Y much para incontables. A lot of se usa para ambos. ¿Quedó claro? Yeah. Nosotros usamos de manera natural el a lot of para oraciones que se encuentran en estructuras afirmativas. Es decir, yo puedo decir que tengo un montón de amigos. I have a lot of friends. ¿Ok? Carlos, me dijiste que many también es para contables. Por lo tanto, yo puedo decir I have many friends.
Many.
I have I have much money. Tengo mucho dinero. Correcto, las tres oraciones están escritas de manera correcta. ¿Hay una diferencia entre decir I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of money? ¿Cuál es la diferencia, Carlos? En que si tú dijeses, por ejemplo, I have a lot of friends, el significado que le das es afirmativo. Si tú dices I have many friends, aunque la estructura esté en afirmativa, porque ves que no hay nada negativo, la estructura está en afirmativa, el significado que tiene es negativo. ¿Quedó claro? ¿Se entiende? Por ejemplo,
It's positive or
tell me, dime.
when you use much is positive or
Much,
negative?
también negative, y aquí a lot of, positive. En significado, como pueden ver, las cuatro estructuras están en afirmativo, pero el significado que le doy. Nosotros, cuando inicia la pandemia, vamos a un restaurante y vemos que hay un montón de personas que están comiendo y sin mascarilla. Lo que se nos viene a la mente es decir, hay muchas personas, ¿cierto?
Much money.
Esas muchas personas, ¿tú lo dices con un significado afirmativo o negativo? ¿Para ti es bueno o malo?
No.
Es
There
malo.
are much.
There are,
No.
there are,
People.
there are
Many
many
people.
people. There are many people. Porque tú consideras que haya muchas personas es malo. El significado que le das es negativo. ¿Ok? Ahora, sería genial que realices una fiesta y que vayan un montón de personas. En ese caso, tú dirías, me gustaría tener en mi fiesta, o hay un montón de personas, dirías, there are a lot of people. De la misma forma usamos con el el much y el a lot of. ¿Ok? En este caso, Denise quiso decir las personas gastan o gastan mucho dinero. En este caso, ¿qué usarías, Denise? People spend much money or a lot of money.
Much money.
Much money, para que le des el significado de que no es necesario gastar tanto. ¿Se entendió?
Yes.
Thank you. Let's continue. Okay. So then we have here Daniela. Do you think you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday? What do you think?
Your microphone is off, Daniel.
Daniela, your mic is off. ¿Alguien más está ingresando? Denise. Ok, Denise. Ahora sí puedes ingresar. Ok, Daniela, can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas?
Yeah.
Ok,
Yes.
Daniela, ¿qué opinas? Do you think is it you have to spend a lot of money to have a good holiday?
Well, I think I don't have a lot of money to have a good holiday. And spend time in another place.
Spend time? Okay. Okay, thank you. Next question. What do you think is the biggest advantage of living in a place where there are a lot of tourists? What do you think is the biggest advantage of living in a place where there are a lot of tourists? So let's begin with Jimmy. Jimmy, what do you think? What's your opinion?
Okay, in my case, I think the best advantage of living when there are a lot of tourists is that you would connect with different people, no? To foreigners. For example, if you study English, it's probably that you can try it, no? You're speaking, or maybe you meet interesting people. Probably if you are entrepreneur, you can deal with different opportunities of business too.
Oh, that's great. No mistake. That was a good answer. Denise, what's your answer? What do you think?
Well, I have no hesitation in saying that is a good way to learn about other different cultures and costumes, and also you can learn about another. You can try to learn another language, other languages, and try to get along with um, different people um, and you learn a lot with that. The tourists have different costumes and open that would open your mind.
Okay. And feedback. Okay, feedback. I'm gonna teach you, or I'm gonna teach a new expression. This is broad your mind. Have you heard that expression before? ¿Han escuchado la expresión broad your mind?
Bros?
Yes,
Is
broaden.
it too open? Too open?
1 second. Broaden your mind. Broaden your mind or broad your mind es cuando nosotros ampliamos nuestra mente, es decir, aprendemos diferentes culturas, tenemos nuevos pensamientos, ¿ok? No somos mente abierta, ¿ok? Did
It's
you
similar
understand?
to abroad?
No, abroad es en el extranjero. Abroad.
Ah, okay.
Yes, este viene a ser broaden. ¿Y qué viene la palabra broad? El extranjero es fuera de los horizontes, ¿cierto? Y en broaden es ampliar tus horizontes, es decir, te ayuda a entender un poco mejor el mundo y hace que aceptes nuevas ideas. ¿Ok? Broaden your mind. Es una muy buena expresión. ¿La habían escuchado antes? Broaden your mind. Yep. Nope.
It sounds familiar.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then we have here Daniela. Daniela, what do you think? What's your opinion? What is one advantage, or what are the advantages of living in a place where there are a lot of tourists? Advantage, ventaja, una gran ventaja, o la mejor ventaja, the biggest. What do you think? ¿Qué opinas? Daniela?
Yes, that's interesting question. I think it is better because we have a lot of space, and in addition to security, living in a place that is the advantage.
That is the advantage. I think so. What about the stores, Daniela? Do you think that if we have more tourists, we can sell our products? ¿Otra ventaja que puedas encontrar?
Another advantage. Mm, we we can learn more about different cultures.
Oh, we can learn about different cultures. Okay, thank you. That's so cool. Feedback for everyone. I'll teach you 1 second here. In the same way. Can you see the whiteboard? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Remember, in English, we have some verbs that are followed by the infinitive and others that are followed by the gerund. En inglés tenemos verbos que son seguidos de el gerundio, ing, o son seguidos de el infinitive, to, plus the verb, ¿correcto? Un verbo como try puede ser seguido por ing y puede ser seguido por to más el verbo. Es un verbo especial. Existen varios. Try, cuando tú digas, por ejemplo, try plus ing, significa que intentas hacer algo sin saber el resultado. ¿Ok? No vas a saber si funciona o no funciona. Si tú dices try to, quieres decir intentar hacer algo, pero que fracasaste. ¿O que fracasas? ¿Ok? O que vas a fallar. ¿Quedó claro? ¿Cómo es eso? Dame un ejemplo, Carlos. Imaginen que Jimmy me dice, Carlos, ¿cómo puedo mejorar mi inglés? Yo te digo, hey Jimmy, try listening to music in English. Yo le digo, intenta escuchar música en inglés. Yo sé que Jimmy va a mejorar su inglés al escuchar música. No, ¿cierto?
No.
Pero yo le digo, intenta, try listening to music. Ajá. Ahora yo les cuento, hey guys, you know, I tried to learn French. Yo intenté aprender francés. ¿Tuve éxito cuando aprendí francés o no?
No.
Fallé. I tried. ¿Ok? Si te digo, I try to be perfect, intento ser perfecto. I try to be perfect. Intento ser perfecto. ¿Tiene que ver con que voy a saber el resultado o no? ¿O es que fallé? ¿O estoy fallando pero lo sigo intentando?
You fail,
You
but
fail, but keep
try.
trying. Yes, you fail, but you keep trying. ¿Ok? La única diferencia es que cuando try con ing es de que tú no sabes qué va a pasar. ¿Ok? Y mayormente lo usamos así como que el verbo al inicio y un verbo más ing. Los demás se usan con che. ¿Quedó claro?
Clear.
¿Alguna consulta? No, right? Cool, cool. Continuemos con la siguiente parte. Ok, aquí yo les puse una respuesta. Dice así, oh, what a question. Por ejemplo, Daniela usó una expresión, that's an interesting question. Ok, ustedes podrían haber dicho igual, o, oh, what a question. I've never thought about it until now. No lo pensé o no pensé sobre eso hasta ahora, until now. Because I mostly think it's a bad thing to have many tourists in your town. But I suppose it's good for the shops and hotels, and maybe some of the tourists are single and you can find true love. Okay? You can say, what a question. Qué pregunta, ¿no? Next. Jimmy, what can people do to have a good holiday in your country?
Okay. In my knowledge, I see that people who travel, for example, in the countryside, um, or maybe pass a weekend in the beach, no, in the north of Lima beach, for example. Um, some friends are um, um, usually gathering with other friends in the downtown of Lima. Yes,
In
I
the city
think
center.
this.
Yeah, in the downtown, the city center. Okay, good, good. Nice answer. Denise, what do you think? What people do to have a good holiday in your country?
From my experience, I would say that going to a hiking restaurant would be great, and also um, going to the farm to see animals is also good for me or for my family. And another way to spend your time in a good holiday, in a holiday, uh, maybe if you have money, you can travel inside the country, or maybe if you have more money, you can travel abroad.
You can travel abroad, of course. So you are. I'm trying to invite people to your country, and you say that you can go to another country. You think? No, you have to tell. You have to say bad things, good things about your country, of course.
What an answer.
Yes. Um, Daniela, you, what can people do to have a good holiday in your country? Daniela, can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas? What can people do to have a good holiday in your country?
Daniela, your microphone.
No, she's not here. She left the session. Okay, we can continue. Don't worry. Next, I have a model answer here. Likely to do. ¿Qué significa likely to do? Likely to do. Oh, Daniela is here.
We have a bad connection.
Yes. Dani, can you hear me? ¿Me escuchas?
Yes.
Ok, estamos preguntándote. What can people do to have a good holiday in your country? ¿Qué pueden hacer las personas para tener un buen feriado en tu país?
Okay, where I think many people can visit this place or spend their vacation in a beach house,
In a beach house.
living with their family or
And they can stay there? What did you say? ¿Qué dijiste? In the family or alone?
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You can go to House Beach. Yeah, you can have a great time there because it's relaxing. Okay, tratemos de dar más información como por ejemplo because it's relaxing, you can see the sea, a lot of words. Okay? So let's continue here. You have a model here. Un momento, acá tenemos esta expresión, mira. Likely to do something. Es probable hacer algo. Por ejemplo, yo te digo, well, he is likely to be very interested in your offer. Es probable que le interese mucho tu oferta. The studies show that 1 in 12 women is likely to develop breast cancer. Es probable desarrollar. ¿Cómo dirían ustedes? Yo soy probable a dormirme. Es probable que me duerma. O es probable que me duerma. Mientras escucho la canción o algo. Dirías, I am likely to sleep. When I am listening to a song. Okay. ¿Cómo diría? Es probable que sea malo. It is likely to be bad. Dice, es probable de que yo pruebe el examen.
It's likely to
I am likely to pass the exam. Okay. ¿Cómo dirías? Pepito, es probable de que Pepito gane el concurso. Pepito is likely to win the race or the competition or the contest. ¿Ok? Entonces aquí les he puesto una respuesta modelo que dice, oh, they should definitely go to York. York is one of the most attractive cities in Britain, and Yorkshire is just gorgeous, and the people there are much more friendly than in other cities. So you're very likely to have a nice time there. Es probable de que tengas un momento agradable allí. You are very likely. Podemos agregar el very para enfatizar. Deben aprenderse esa expresión, es muy útil. ¿Ok? Siguiente pregunta. Jimmy, what's good about living in cities in your country?
It's a good idea to live near to the cities because everything is close. It's close to your environment. No? For example, if you like to go to the shopping, only go for a walk and you find it no. But if you live, for example, in the other, not far away, it's too difficult, no, because you need to take a bus and spend a lot of time in the public transport. Um, for example, in other way, the education in Peru is specific in the big cities, no. And if you like to learn or like to take a good education, you need to live in the cities.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Thank you. Thank you. Then I'm going to give you feedback. Don't worry. Denise, what do you think? What's good about living in your city, or what's good about living in cities in your country? In the city center, maybe? What do you think?
Um, wherever you are in the city, you're likely to find all kinds of restaurants and places, shops, malls, and it's like Jimmy said, it's called near, and you don't have to think. You will find a lot of places there, and it is also the universities.
Yes, so wherever you are likely to buy whatever you need whenever you want. Is that true? Yes,
Yes.
cool, cool. And that is great. Nice answer. Danny, what do you think? What's your answer? What's good about living in cities in your country?
But I think it's good to live in cities, especially because it's relaxes us a lot. We can visit many landscapes, go shopping in big stores, because of the security in the city and appreciate the environment.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
it's a good.
Okay, that's great. Going that this is really important, because as you said before, you have everything near to you. So going to the grocery stores or the grocery shops is extremely easy, You don't have to walk too much. Okay? That's cool. This is my answer. Okay? Personally, I think one of the best things about living in Britain is the weather. You can say, personally, I think one of the best things about living in my country is the weather. No, seriously. Do you remember an expression or an idiom that means, no, seriously? You know?
Yeah.
Which one?
Uh,
Any ideas? Really, for real?
Take it with a pinch of salt.
Take it with a pinch of salt. Yes, but not take it seriously. Okay, good. I love rainy days, and I feel like everyone is a little bit less noisy when it's raining. And everyone knows that British food is the best in the world. That's not true because Peruvian food is the best in the world. And we've got the
Okay.
best weather and amazing restaurant. Okay? So this is a good model. Okay, you can take a screenshot maybe if you want, and then you can practice at home. Because in our next lesson we have the same question but some variations, and you have a model, right? And you sound better. Thank you. Next question. Jim, if you could choose to visit a city you've never been to, which one would you choose? I will give my answer first, and then you can use as a model. For example, I really want to go to Tokyo one day. It's so big and crazy, and there's a lot of things happening all the time. Just seeing it on the TV makes it seems like a fantastic place to visit. But I don't think I would want to live there. What about you, Jenny? Jimmy? If you could choose to visit a city you've never been to, which one would you choose?
Mm, okay. I really want to go to London, no,
Mhm.
because it's an interesting place, and because there are a lot of culture, and I know there are a lot of opportunities to stay in a different kind of concert. No, for example, I choose the time around June because it's a Glastonbury festival.
Wow.
Um, yeah, and but I know that I need to have a lot of money. No, yeah, I need to have many money, not to go there because London is expensive. Mhm.
Yeah.
But definitely, I choose this city.
I choose the city, London. Okay, in England. Cool. Then I will give you feedback. Okay? Denise, if you could choose to visit a city you've never been to, which one would you choose?
In my case, I really want to go to China
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lovely country and I love all their costumes, and I would try speaking Chinese a little with some Chinese, because it's interesting language
It
for
is.
me.
Okay.
Um, Also, it's a crazy country. It's all totally different from here. Their costumes, all the streets, the environment. I would like to visit the Great Wall.
The Great Wall. I've seen the Great Wall in movies. In movies. Okay.
Yeah, we have a little Great Wall here in Cañete.
Oh, really? It depicts the Great Wall from China? Depict?
Yes, yes,
Representa. Depict
one,
representa. But what happened?
yes, in Kilmana we have one Great Wall.
One
You
week.
can subir up
Go up
to the little wall, Great Wall.
to the little Great Wall. Yes. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. I didn't know that. Then I will Google it. I would like to visit and take some pictures. Nice. Daniela, if you could choose to visit a city you've never been to, which one would you choose?
Okay. I would choose to visit Paris, especially to see the Eiffel Tower. And spend whole day visiting place I want to see. So I could spend time with my family in in luxurious restaurants with the meals there.
Okay, you choose Paris, the Eiffel Tower, yeah? But did you know that well, I was watching some videos on YouTube and they say that the Eiffel Tower is full of rats. If you walk, you are eating, you see rats everywhere. Did you know that, guys? In the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
Rats, a lot of rats,
I see the details.
Yeah,
And you
yeah, oh my
this
goodness. Yes. Next. Okay. Then we have here questions about shopping. How do you call a person who has spent a lot of money on clothes, on shopaholic? Okay, shopaholic. The question is, are you a shopaholic, Denise?
I don't think so, because I don't. I only spend my money in necessary things.
You spend your money on unnecessary things such as.
I spending on my yes, spend, such as school supply for my baby. If I have to buy some clothes for the winter or maybe for the summer. If I need an item, I I buy. I go to the mall and I buy.
Okay, whenever you need an item, you go to the mall maybe. Oh, that's great. What about you, Danny? Are you a shopaholic? Shopaholic, you buy a lot of things. Daniela, can you hear me? Nope. Okay. Jimmy, what about you? Are you a shopaholic?
No, no. In my case, I used to shop when I need when I really need to buy something. No, but I suppose in the future, in the first world, it's hard to say in the primer mundo, in the first world.
Okay.
In the first world, the big cities buy online everything, no? But in our country, it's not it's a little probably that it will happen, no, in the near tomorrow. But I suppose in 20 years later, in Lima, some people buy, no, online, everything, no. But I really don't like to. I don't really consider me as a shopping holic.
A shopaholic. You don't consider yourself as a shopaholic. Okay. Yeah, but nowadays people are buying, or they tend to buy online nowadays due to the COVID, right? Okay, cool.
Yes, but not everything.
Okay.
Some special things.
Okay. Denise, what do you think? What do you think about this? Can you hear me? Denise, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think?
Also up to people, because some of them go shopping because they can relax and spend time with their family. Also, there are a lot of places to have entertainment for kids. So I don't think so for them, and they would change that shop for only buying online.
Okay, cool. Feedback. I'm going to
Maybe in the cities.
Maybe in the cities. What about the outskirts? The outskirts?
They will buy online.
But for example, in Peru, there are some cities and they don't have access to the internet, So this maybe will be difficult, right? In those places. Do you agree? Or what's your opinion? Can you see the whiteboard? ¿Pueden ver el pizarrón? Ok. Ya hemos completado con estas expresiones que hemos estado viendo de contables e incontables. Jimmy, no te olvides de que el dinero, money, viene a ser un sustantivo incontable. Incontable. Por lo tanto, ¿se usa much o se usa many? Se usa much money. Ok, ahora vamos a aplicar esto de aquí, una nueva estructura que vamos a aprender el día de hoy. Hay una expresión como que, ni muerto hago tal cosa. ¿Cómo se dice ni muerto hago tal cosa? Diríamos, I wouldn't be seen dead y un verbo con ing, doing something. Okay? For example, we have a student here, I think. We have here Stephanie. Stephanie, ¿cómo dirías? Ni muerta me ves o ni muerto compro online. Do you know?
Yeah, I will try to do it.
Yes.
I wouldn't be seen that wearing that clothes.
Oh, wearing that clothes or shopping online. Ni muerta.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Ni muerta me ves comprando online. ¿No ves que ahora es por la inseguridad? Okay. I wouldn't be seen that shopping online. Then we have here Daniela. ¿Cómo dirías? Ni muerta me ven o ni muerta escucho esa canción. O ni loca creo que también se usa. Ni muerta escucho esa canción. O sea, al extremo. Do you know? Daniela? I wouldn't be seen that. Listening to that song. Okay? Listening to that song. Esa es la expresión que estábamos buscando. Ahora, otra forma de decir, ¿no? Nosotros, por ejemplo, yo quiero decir, I think, mira, yo creo, I think Peru or England, como vimos en el anterior ejercicio, England is the best country. Una forma de no estar de acuerdo, ¿cómo podrían decir? Creo que Inglaterra es el mejor país. ¿Ustedes dirían? I don't think.
I don't
agree.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't agree. Muy bien. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think so. Pero también podemos decir esta expresión que a veces puede sonar rara, pero significa que no estás de acuerdo, ¿no crees eso? Dices, I wouldn't say it like that. I'm sorry. One second. En lugar de decir, no creo eso, es I wouldn't say like that. Que tú lo traduces como, yo no diría como eso. So, I wouldn't say it like that. Por ejemplo, yo te digo, oye, creo que Perú es un país muy malo. I wouldn't say like that. I don't think so. I don't agree. Una nueva expresión que podrían incluir en su speech. I wouldn't say like that. ¿Les quedó claro?
Yeah.
Otra forma de no estar de acuerdo. Continuemos escuchando a sus compañeros. One second. Nos quedamos con Daniela. Oh, okay. Yes. One second here. Okay. So Dani, some people say there will not need for shops in the future. Well, buy everything online. What do you think? You heard me, Danny? Nope. Okay. Next student is Stephanie. What do you think about this?
I wouldn't say like that. Because like buying online, it's not so sure or secure. Sure, what I can use.
Safe, seguro, diríamos. Safe. Okay?
Safe. Okay.
Yes. Ahorita la escribo, no te preocupes. Sigue dando tu respuesta, ahora te doy feedback.
And I'm sorry, my grammatic is so bad in English. I'm so beginner.
Don't worry.
Okay. Buying in online it's not so safe because maybe the clothes, if you are size small, maybe the person that are I forgot the word. I remember. I have to remember. Sold the cloth is so maybe can change the size of you and don't will be the exact for you, and maybe the color change. I don't know. It's not so safe buying by online.
Ah,
I
okay.
think. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, this is your
some
feedback.
things can change.
Yeah, for example, if you go to the store, you can change the clothes, right? But if you buy online,
Yeah,
what will you do? Okay, so let me
exactly.
give you feedback. Y con eso
Okay.
terminamos. One moment. Ok, la palabra que usted estaba buscando era safe. Safe significa seguro. Ok, safe, seguro. Yo quiero decir, por ejemplo,
Okay.
quiero decir que A es más seguro que B. Cuando quieres comparar, tenemos que usar cierta regla gramatical que le agregamos a la mayoría de los adjetivos. ER. Por ejemplo, diría A is safer than B. En este caso no le agrego la E porque ya tiene una E. Le agrego la R nada más. Sería safer. Entonces yo puedo decir lo siguiente. Shopping in a store is safer than online. ¿Ok? Cuando tú quieres decir que
Yeah.
la ropa te quede, por
Okay.
ejemplo, la ropa me queda. Tú dices, that t-shirt fits on me. Ese polo me queda. Fits on me. ¿Ok? Fits on me.
Yeah.
Tenemos otra expresión como try on, que es probarse la ropa. Por ejemplo, I want to try on that dress. Quiero probarme ese vestido. Try on. Try on. ¿Ok? Try on. Significa probarse. Luego tenemos el verbo put on. ¿Saben qué significa el verbo put on? Verbo frasal.
Ponerse.
Ponerse. En lugar de decir I want to try, I want to put on that dress. Cool.
Okay.
Tenemos try on, put on. También tenemos sleep on. Sleep on y también tenemos get on. Get on es ponerse, pero lo usamos más con zapatos. Por ejemplo, hey, get on your shoes. Ponte los zapatos. Get on your shoes. Slip on es cuando te pones la ropa apurada. Ponerte la ropa pero apurada. Por ejemplo, hey, hold on a second, I need to slip on my jeans. Tengo que ponerme rápido el pantalón, así como que te lo pones como sea. ¿Ok? ¿Quedó claro estas
Yeah.
palabras? Perfecto.
Yeah.
Pueden usar estas palabras
I got it.
en su próximo speaking session. ¿Ok? ¿Hemos culminado?
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Vamos a culminar aquí. Ok, entonces no se olviden que la próxima sesión, igualito, empezamos a las 8 de la noche. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Ahora les envío la grabación.
Bye. Have a good
Bye
night.
bye. You too. Take care.